Hello everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Last time we started chapter 15 and we did one of the prologue battles that had to deal with Mercedes and her brother, who happens to be the Death Knight. This time we're gonna fight some bandits. And I'm going to go ahead and say if it sounds like I'm putting a cough drop or something in, I'm sorry. It's the only way that I've really found that I can have it where I don't cough up a storm. Because I don't know. Apparently I had a virus or something last week. That was just not fun. At least that's what I was told that was going on, at least. After they're describing what was going on. Alright. I'll bring Ash. You can have Monwai. Can take Flame with you. You can take Animal. Alright. So, the King of Wings. There's a lot of Knights and Assassins. Okay. Let's go ahead and look and see if there's...
Come back!
No?
Well!
Yep.
Come back!
I figured that was needed. Alright.
I'd be honored.
So pretty much this whole thing is going to be going through this fight and then actually doing some
I'll cut through.
some other stuff as far as
Alright.
going through the rest of the week and whatnot.
Strength never betrays. Put me in there.
What's the plan?
Alright.
Need to pull my weight.
He's got some pretty decent strength. I wonder if I had Fiendish Blow with Sylvain and had him as a Dark Bishop, would he have two? And would that stack?
I'm your girl. You're done. Can't afford to lose. One step closer to victory.
What's my strategy?
Yeah.
This could turn the tides.
Let's make this quick.
And you're gone.
I've got no time for mercy. This success will translate to victory.
That results in Bowbreaker? Interesting.
More fighting. This is my stage now.
Let's go.
At your service.
Alright, well, these guys can just get murdered by the bird. Oh, well.
Not so fast.
It looks like the bird's not going to be able to really do much damage. And that's fine.
I'll cut you down. One to remember.
You're making me look bad.
Yeah, it's an okay damage attack. Damaging attack, but it's not the best.
Who's next? Get in line.
And I'd rather not be dealing with that.
Another victory.
I could go another few rounds.
Ah, thanks.
Let's see.
It's win or die. got to protect my friends.
From last time I checked in, it's actually axes that I need to get better as far as its skill level. I was hoping for a crit there, but...
Just a scratch.
Oh, that's pretty sad. On both ends. For the bird and him.
A tragic end.
I am only just beginning.
Yeah, 28 to the hit.
Let's go.
Yeah!
Thank you.
There we go. Hold on.
No time to slow down.
So what?
I owe you one.
I can't stop now.
That helps.
Okay.
It's time.
Get rid of the assassin there.
I could go another few rounds.
Oh, that's just rude.
You'll need me for this.
Use what you have.
Have all the flaming fire coming out. Take that. Oh, a mithril.
I'm still here.
There we go.
Without power, who can you protect?
Well, that's true. Alright.
Hope you're ready. Attack at your own risk.
Despite him having used Wild Abandon,
The results speak for themselves.
he had a 100% chance to hit.
I've still got hidden talents.
Just like that.
Some loot steal, that's needed as well. Well, that works.
Why, thank you so much.
I have gratitude.
Kind of sad we didn't have Petra, because Petra's actually really cool.
I am grateful.
It'll be fun.
I thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see.
I've really... I'll keep trying my best.
Alright.
It was quite a challenge. I see. Easier than I thought. Don't stop. Keep it coming. Perseverance is the key. I've got to keep...
Alright.
I would like...
Not a whole lot going on with that. Because not much could be done or said about it, really. Alright.
That wasn't difficult. You're pretty. I'm getting it. That was...
Alright, Gilbert.
That was good exercise. Always something new to learn. I appreciate the... I would like to do this again sometime.
You're so...
Let's have you gain some...
Perhaps I'll expect. Just... No...
Alright, I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that for now.
Hey there, Professor.
Yeah, you're good. Sure.
How are you doing, Professor? Would you care to join me for a cup of tea?
Sure.
It occurs to me that whenever we chat, I have a tendency to pester you with my questions and theories about your history. It seems only fair to speak on the topic of myself for once. And perhaps you might feel more positively inclined toward my research if I shared my own story.
Sure, why not?
I am quite pleased to hear you're interested. Yes, quite pleased. Well, I suppose I should begin at the beginning, eh? I was born into a noble house of the Empire. Not a large house, mind you, but noble all the same. Our land holdings were small, but our bloodline was quite strong. So, as you can imagine, there were many of us in the family who carried the power of crests. I myself bear a minor crest. Our family's abundance of crests may be part of the reason I've been interested in the topic since I was just a boy. I dedicated myself to my studies, and after years of effort, I became lead crest scholar at the Empire's largest research institution.
Then why come to Garrick Mock?
I had only Imperial blood, and thus Imperial crests, at my disposal in the Empire. So I came to Garrick Mock and devoted myself to my research during my time as a professor. My progress is slow, but with each revelation, I move ever closer to the answers I have sought for decades. Your cooperation as the bearer of the Crest of Flames ensures my research will continue to advance. In fact, it may bring me ever closer to the goal of uncovering everything there is to know about crests. I do hope you shall continue helping me advance in this field of study.
Sure, why not?
Together, we will solve the mystery of your Crest of Flames, and our world will be the better for it. Shall we proceed? My lab instruments are fully prepared. I have a great number of tests I'm excited to carry out. No, don't worry. They won't hurt one bit.
Felix's birthday.
Here I am. I thank you. Oh, this tastes good. What?
Alright.
Impressive.
Yeah. The other two were kind of obvious that it wasn't gonna work. And he's the type to evaluate people anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, the last one ain't it. Yeah.
Thanks for your hospitality. I hope you'll invite me again sometime.
I wasn't sure what that last one is. I guess classes you might enjoy.
Not a bad conclusion, Mercy. But maybe we should have put more effort into it.
Goodness, Annie. You always work so hard. But I suppose I could try just a little harder.
I'm starting to get it.
I'm just not there yet.
I've got the gist of it now.
I'm getting it.
Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, I already unlocked the Dark Knight one. Well, she can have a high chance of becoming a Holy Knight. And a 70% chance of either being a Dark Knight or a Dromary. That's not a bad percentage. %48. Hmm. $53. So yeah, it's just not there yet.
I will forge ahead no matter what.
And get Black Magic credit. Sorry about that. My throat decided to say, you know what, I want to cough all day long. Alright, so I'm gonna trade that out. Yeah, and having +4 to Dex would help out with Aegis going off. I don't know why I didn't have that on beforehand. And why did I not take that off? Or trade that out. And then that. There we go. That way he can have 28 when he's using Black or Dark Magic. And it works. Yeah, that's fine. Um... Don't leave it as miracle for that. I'm going to just do that. And you... Yeah, it's fine. Oh my. There's a lot of support conversation.
Sylvain, eat these.
What are these, Felix? Oh, hey, is this candy?
A girl in town gave them to me, but I don't want them.
Right. You don't like sweet stuff. Thanks. I'll eat them later. So, what do you need? Want me to help you get closer to a girl? Just point her out.
You're incorrigible. No, I wanted to thank you for your help in battle. If you hadn't spotted that enemy ambush, I would have been killed.
Nah, I didn't do anything special. Friends help each other out, especially on the battlefield. Just a little give and take, you know?
You never change.
Nope. I try to stay on an even keel.
You're always...
Always what?
nothing.
Come on. If you've got something on your mind, then say it.
Maybe I'll tell you later, maybe I won't.
Fair enough. I'll be having something to eat while you're deciding. Whatever it is you're deciding. Actually, come with me. My treat. If you do want to talk, then I'm right there.
Okay, just this once. Only because you saved my life.
Free food, possible conversation, and when we're done, we can find some girls. It was a joke! Felix, I was joking. Come on, let's just go eat.
Yeah, you just don't really joke about that stuff with Felix. He doesn't care.
Ah, yes! These are the moments I live for!
I don't understand you.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Trust me, I didn't mean to interrupt.
So how did you like the cake? I bet you ate it, didn't you? I knew it was irresistible. What was the experience like? I'm curious, from a research perspective.
I don't know, I didn't eat it. I gave it to some kid.
You gave it to some undeserving child?
We've been over this. I don't like sweets.
Cake is not a sweet. Cake is the divine essence of the heavens.
Everyone has their own tastes.
That's true, but life without cake was no life at all. Your dismissiveness regarding cake is inexcusable.
I'm not sure why you're so fixated on this.
I simply can't resist the spongy magnificence of cakes. I don't understand how you can be so dispassionate about it.
I don't know, I just don't like it.
Just try a bite. Come on, open up.
No, I already told you I don't want it.
But I made this one, with care and attention. Love, even. And I went light on the sugar, just for you.
Not light enough, I bet. If I eat this, will you stop bothering me?
More or less. Just don't give it to some silly child this time.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, Felix.
Almost forgot how spooky this place is. I don't know if I can do this alone. No, I've got to. What use am I to anyone if I can't even handle an empty tower? Here goes.
The doll from my father must be in there. But I'm too scared to go looking for it.
Annette!
Ash, what are you doing here?
Oh, here, I got this for you.
My doll! You went back for it? But why?
Your father gave it to you. I know you said you'd throw it away, but you can't just toss out something so important.
Ash, thank you. I'm so happy. To be honest, I didn't have the courage to go back in there to get it myself. But thanks to you, I didn't have to. And you're afraid of ghosts, right? Were you okay in there all by yourself?
Well, not really. I tried my best not to think about it. My legs shook whenever I did.
Oh, poor Ash. You're safe now, I promise.
Knock it off, would you? I'm okay now. But I'm glad I could help you and see a smile on your face. Look at me, though. A grown man, scared of ghosts. Pathetic, right?
No, I don't think that at all. I think you're something special, Ash. You were really brave, and all for me. That wasn't an easy thing to do. I'm in awe of you.
Thanks. Maybe there is still hope for me as a knight.
Yes, I'll gladly attest to that. I'm sure you'll be a splendid knight. Maybe you'll even outdo my father.
Well, that's a frightening thought, comparing me to one of the king's best knights. But it's a happy one, too. It makes me want to work that much harder.
Mercedes, you're looking divine as always.
Good evening, Sylvain. Thank you for coming out to see me.
Just the two of us meeting at this time of night? You move quicker than I thought.
I don't know what speed has to do with it, but there was something I wanted to talk to you about.
Ah, okay. I probably should have figured that out.
I can be so forgetful at times. I neglected to mention this the other day. I meant to say that I know you've been through a lot in this life.
Huh? Me?
Your parents have placed a great deal of pressure on you as their heir. And it's all because you were born with a crest. You've had to put up with such lofty expectations.
All of the kingdom's noble houses expect a lot from their heirs. I'm no different from any other noble guy or gal. We've all got responsibilities.
But didn't you mention that your brother envied you enough to wish you did? I'm sure that wasn't easy.
Thinking about it, life was probably a lot harder for my brother than it ever has been for me.
Didn't you also mention that women were only interested in having your, as you say, crest baby? I'm not very interested in the particulars, but I get the feeling that you don't care very much for these women who throw themselves at you.
I'd appreciate it if maybe you kept that observation between the two of us.
Your secret's safe with me. I understand the pain you've had to carry.
I know you've got your share of bad memories too, but
That's why you feel comfortable letting your guard down around me. Come now. That's enough with the sad smile.
Mercedes. Was my sad smile really that bad? Did it ruin my dashing good looks?
Not at all. You actually look more handsome to me with honesty on your face.
Aw. Here come the waterworks.
Don't be ashamed of crying. I'm here to protect you. Will you protect me in return?
I will. I promise. You know, Mercedes, you really are a special lady.
Sylvain, I've been looking for you. Do you have a moment?
Hey, Lysithea. I was about to grab some food. Would you like to come along?
Actually, yes. That sounds fine.
Great. Let's go. The dining hall isn't exactly relaxing, is it? If there's a next time, I'll take you somewhere with a much better atmosphere.
I don't really care about the atmosphere. I just wanted to apologize.
Nah, I get why you told me off. There's nothing you need to apologize for.
Can you just shut your mouth and listen for once? Here's something you may have already picked up on. I very much dislike being treated like a child. I've worked very hard to be where I am now, and such treatment makes it feel like all of that work is being ignored.
But I think you're a genius, and you work harder than I ever did. When I was your age...
Yes, you already told me all of this. Back then, you were just as devoted to goofing off as you are now.
Ah, so I already told you that. What a perfect memory you have.
And there it is. You're always so quick to flatter every woman you come across. I knew that, and yet I never thought you would direct your antics at me.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I know how hard you work, and I really wasn't trying to upset you. I just wanted to chat.
I do not mind that you wished to chat with me. In fact, you might even say I was happy about it. Just a bit.
Seriously? It sure didn't seem that way.
Well, it's true. Your behavior is maddening. But in retrospect, I realize that was you treating me as you do all women, rather than like a child. I wasn't thinking about it like that at the time, and so I snapped at you. I could have perhaps approached the matter with a tad more maturity. Therefore, I would like to apologize.
An apology? That is not how these conversations usually turn out. There's no need for that. Really, you'll make me blush if you keep this up. Listen, Lysithea, I want you to know that I meant every word, even if sincerity is difficult for me. You're as lovely as you are clever, and you have this strange charm about you. That's what I really honestly think.
There you go again with your false flattery.
I swear to you, it isn't false at all. And it's not flattery if it's the truth.
Say what you will, you're still gonna have to earn my trust. Just this once, I'll cut you some slack. Don't get used to it. It's not like I can change who you are as a person.
Sweet and tolerant. You never cease to amaze.
I'll leave you with this. Don't say things you don't mean. It makes it impossible to tell the lies from the truth. Don't come crying to me if you carry on as you have and end up with no friends.
I have to say, Lysithea, your harshness is one of those things I find so charming about you.
You are exhausting. I guess the positivity is okay, though.
I mean, I guess. Better than having negativity.
Hey there, Flame. I thought I'd drop by and see if you'd care for a...
Now, just a moment, Sylvain. If you must speak with me, I implore you to do so from where you stand. My apologies if this comes across as rude, but please do not come any closer to me.
Excuse me?
I am sorry. My brother has explicitly warned me not to go near you.
Seth said that? I bet he also told you any woman who comes too close to me is, how does he say it? Doomed to misfortune?
He used those very words. Is it true then?
Come on. He's just messing with you, obviously.
Of course I would prefer to believe that, but one can never know for certain. Particularly when similar stories are constantly in circulation about you. I have heard that men and women alike have been seduced by your nefarious ways.
I hate to suggest my talents are being oversold, but...
I have heard that you toy with people's emotions, like a cat toys with its prey.
Do I really look like such a villain to you?
Well, perhaps not. You do not strike me as much of a charmer.
When you put it like that, I feel like I should defend... Yeah, forget it. Let's get to the actual point.
Did I not tell you, Sylvain? Stay away from me.
It's kind of awkward talking from so far away. Can I please step just a little?
Truly, there are countless terrible stories of your behavior. I've heard that you panic when there aren't women around to flirt with, that you've gone as far as flirting with horses and even chickens.
Oh, come on. Who would even... You should know that your brother has an overactive imagination.
I would like to believe that you are a sincere and reputable person, Sylvain. But there is no smoke without fire. Or so the saying goes.
I may not be the most respectable fellow you'll ever meet, but...
Until I can be certain, please refrain from coming too close to me. Now, if you will excuse me, I must be on my way.
Flame, wait! Come back! And she's gone. All I was trying to do was deliver a message. Flame, hey! The professor said we need to come to the cathedral! I'll run really far ahead so you don't have to walk near me! There, I tried telling her. The professor can't be mad about that.
Good night, Sedith.
Professor Manuela, it's been far too long since we've had a proper chat. Let's fix that right now.
Too true, Dorothea. We hardly have a moment to spare here. But it's so nice to see you flourishing. It certainly brings back memories. You know, somehow you've gotten even prettier. The years have been kind to you.
That's something like a rose telling a daisy it's pretty, but I appreciate the compliment all the same.
Oh, honey, if that's the case, I hope you'll work hard to never become a rose like me. Too many thorns.
Oh, stop it. You've accomplished a great deal. You should be proud.
That's a very nice sentiment, and I appreciate it. Thank you. So, I've been very curious. How did you end up enrolled at the academy anyway? I know you didn't have any family connections. How'd you do it?
Well, it did require pulling some noble strings. But learning everything to pass the entrance exams, that was all me, and very hard. Especially while I was still singing for the opera. But I wanted the academy more than anything else.
Well, bravo, and well done. You've always had to find your own way in life, haven't you? I so wish you could rely on people more often. Still, though, you haven't said why you worked so hard to get into Garrick Mach to begin with.
Isn't it obvious? Because you were here. When you retired, it broke my heart. But it also woke me up. Seeing someone like you, who shined so brightly on the stage, give it all up and start a brand new life. It got me thinking about my own future, and what I wanted it to look like. As ever, I followed your lead.
Oh my. I don't know what to say.
I had also heard that the heirs to the Alliance, Empire, and the Kingdom were all enrolling as well. With such an exceptional crop of potential spouses, how could I go anywhere else?
And have you gotten what you were after? Your dreams, a future, and a good partner?
There have been good people, definitely. But as for my future, we'll see. It's so nice to spend time with you again, Manuela. It's been too long.
Alright, Gonna do explore.
Hi.
Oh. Pardon me.
Yeah, alright.
Okay.
Hello. Let's do some gardening.
Maybe.
The kingdom capital, or the... If we try with house on the...
Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and just do this.
I gotta say, Ash, you can really put your food away. I've got to keep up my strength, don't I? I don't know if the two of them actually get support or not. I don't think so.
Eating delicious food. This is my absolute favorite.
Yeah.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
Um.
Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that?
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
Having a meal together with Shamir. I'm happy and more than a bit nervous.
It's rude to ignore the professor like that.
This food is a revelation.
This is my favorite dish.
The game told me your favorite dish, dude. Alright. I think that's enough on that. Oh, there we go.
Hey Shamir, how do you think I'm doing with my boat lately? Think I'm getting pretty good? I hit closer to the bullseye today, and that felt real good.
You were fine.
Fine? That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me, Shamir.
You take too many direct shots, though.
But it's easier if you shoot straight.
Of course it is. but if you can hit your enemy with a straight shot, you're too close. Tell me, Cyril, what's an archer's greatest weakness?
When we get too close to the enemy and we can't shoot the way we're supposed to?
Exactly. As an archer, your position is critical. Know exactly how far the enemy is and keep a minimum safe distance. Understood?
You mean to stay away from the enemies, but not too far away or my arrows can't hit them.
So you understand why you can't rely on straight shots. You have to use curved shots as well. Never run up to your target. Hit them from a safe range.
Shoot them from a safe range with curved shots.
Archers should always control the battlefield.
Okay, yeah, I get that. I'm gonna go practice some of those curved shots right now.
You're not a bad student. If nothing else, you have the right attitude.
You think so?
Keep it up.
I will.
There you go. What's a skill that I want to make sure is good? Alright. I want to try going with...
Professor, I'm sure he never trusted me, being born in the Empire and all.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Alright. Sure, why not?
ALF, the king incident.
Trying to think of who I would want to go to and hang out with for the last bit. No.
The kingdom does the situation. You're in.
I'm getting the hang of that.
Alright. I don't know why I felt it necessary to show all that part about doing that, but there is this... I'm going to show off the support conversations and then we'll be done for today.
Dear goddess, please allow His Majesty to rest in peace. Who is it? Oh, Professor. What brings you here at this hour? The hour is late, Professor. You should be resting in preparation for the day to come. I was offering my prayers to the goddess. It is all that I can do now. I told you I was in the service of the royal family, yes? When I was only a young soldier, the king saw fit to make a knight of me. I was given the great honor of guiding and protecting the royal family.
Guiding?
It was similar to your own work. I was a teacher of sorts. I instructed both King Lambert and Prince Dimitri in the arts of combat, tactics, and academia. I also did all in my power to keep them safe. Until that day, I was unable to fulfill my duty. I was powerless. Yes. When I received word of the attack, it was already too late. His Majesty was dead, along with many knights and soldiers. If only I had made it to Dusker more quickly. It is my fault that His Highness Dimitri has become the way he is now. After that, I abandoned my wife and child and fled my homeland. I turned my back on everything I swore to protect. My sins are countless. I will bear the weight of my guilt for as long as I live.
I think you're going about it the wrong way.
Apologizing to my daughter and wife. Devoting myself to His Highness. That is the way to atonement. And yet, even if I am granted the forgiveness of those who still live, praying is all I can do to atone to those who are with us no more. Long ago, there was someone who told me something quite similar. Forgive me. This will not do. As I grow older, I find myself talking endlessly about the past. But it is too late for such things now. I have finished my prayers. We should return.
Alright.
Professor. It has been a while since we last spoke, Professor. Spare me a moment again, will you not?
Sure.
You recall how you helped me and allowed me to join your class, yes? I have learned a great many things since then. Indeed, I have truly grown so much. This personal growth is due in large part to you, and I wish to express my gratitude, sincerely. Excuse me? Are you implying that I am still naive? I will have you know that I have made many friends and am constantly learning new things. Why, when I go to the market, alone, I even haggle. You must be familiar with the delicate art of haggling, in which one negotiates a lower asking price for an item. That is the type of knowledge common only to those as mature as myself. Who? Me? Have you not asked this once before? It is a bit rude to ask repeatedly, you know. Is that so? Well, it seems we have something in common, since I do not know your age either. Come now, there is nothing to be gained from focusing so heavily on age. Touching on a previous discussion, I think I have learned more about you. I mentioned how you possess an air of mystery. I compared you to any old sea, but I have come to realize you are more like a particular sea, one I have seen before. When I was quite small, my mother would take me out to play in the sea. She was an excellent fisher, my mother. I grew to love fish deeply because of her.
see, fish are... Oh, wait. I was talking about the sea, was I not? Anyhow, I sense that, like the sea, your depths are seemingly impenetrable. Yet, despite your unknowable depths, there is something familiar about you. It's as if we have met somewhere, long, long ago. No, I do not think so. It is all quite strange, really. Still, I do not think you could be a complete stranger either. Both your hair and eyes are unmistakably... Oh, apologies. Just muttering to myself. It is nothing. Mutterings aside, I mean to say that you do not feel like a stranger to me. For whatever reason, I feel deeply connected to you. And for this, I am glad.
Alright. That'll be it for this video. In between, I'm going to kind of distribute the different items as well as do some repairing on weapons and whatnot. So that will be going on in between, and next time we will finish off the chapter. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.